Hey guys, I just wanted to tell you, I just got off the phone with a really good friend of mine, Christine Pence, and her and I have been talking about being spiritually attacked. And I have noticed a lot of that lately. Like, I've been having every night in my room, at the foot of my bed, a big black shadow, and I know it's Satan trying to scare me and to pull me into his traps, only I rebuke it. And I think right now what we need to do is really pray for one another and have spiritual discernment, because there's a lot of YouTubers and people on Facebook who are not only witches, but they are also false and preaching falsely. They are preaching, things that just are not of God, biblically speaking. And it just doesn't line up with the word properly of God. And I think that we need to come together and pray for one another more and stop being so judgmental to one another, because these attacks are going to be stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's hard sometimes to fight the battles on your own, and that's why we have watchmen. That's why God didn't just appoint one disciple, he picked 12, and then amongst the 12, there was more chosen. And God chooses people that he knows will do his work. I mean, yes, we're going to fall, yes, we're going to fail him like we do every day, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to love us and choose us regardless, because he is. There's a lot of things going on. I know with this Hurricane Michael, it's very prophetic, which is, of course, we know another symbol of Jesus coming. Michael, the archangel, getting ready for his battle. Satan's getting ready to be thrown out or cast upon the earth, and a third of the stars fall, whatever it may be, whatever order it may be, may I say. Then Texas is having some their sea levels, their ocean levels have been flooding the streets, and there's no hurricane or anything down there. It's just randomly doing it. And I know that it is the earth getting ready for this earthquake. It's getting ready to be split. It's getting ready for judgment to fall upon the earth. And this world just is not ready. They keep shutting their ears, and they just don't want to hear it. That song, People Get Ready, Jesus is Coming. That song, I don't know if you guys have ever heard it, but it's a long song, and it is just downright to the point. And people have their fingers in their ears singing da 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 da. I don't want to hear the sound of the coming king, because they don't want to hear it. All they want to hear is sugarcoating and, oh, life is just wonderful and full of happiness and money and cars and fame and houses and kids and college and so on and so forth. It's like, I'm ready to go. And when I say I feel like I'm in deja vu, like, legit, I am in deja vu. And I absolutely love looking up at the sky. I was on the phone with Christine, and I happened to take several pictures. You can't see it now, but the clouds and everything, like, if you look right there with spiritual eyes, I see a face, but I actually seen Jesus. Like, I seen two different crosses up in the sky. I seen a horse with the rider on it. I seen those, and not everybody who is able to see that, because I believe that is a gift from God, and I believe that is comfort, God comforting us, saying that, yes, I'm still coming. I did not forget about you, and he hasn't forgot about us, because his word does not go void. He promises to come redeem us, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But I just wanted to drop a short video. My next one, I have a small Bible study I'm going to be doing that God led me through a few scriptures. It's not going to be real long either. But please pray. Christine has been under heavy spiritual attacks, and I know that some people get it more than others, and it's not because you're not prayed up. It's because I believe that everybody has a different battle that God allows them to go through. I don't understand it like everybody's, but I know that for my battle, it is for those who have been going through the same trials as I have, and through every test there's a testimony, and I strongly believe that. whether it's good situation or bad. You know, you make life of what it is, and it either makes you or it breaks you. You either run to God or away from God, and you know, Satan is trying his hardest, or his followers right now, to try and get as many people to his kingdom before the Antichrist gets his rule, and he ain't having me. I'm a child of God. We need to speak Psalms 91 over us. We need to have the breastplate. We need to have the sword to fight off the enemy. We need to have God's holy word instilled inside of us so we can fight off any spiritual battles. And be careful whom you allow in. Use spiritual discernment. Not everyone who says they are a Christian, or not everyone who says, Lord, Lord, will be entered upon thy kingdom. Remember that. There are sheep's in wolves' clothing, or wolves in sheep's clothing, and there's many out there for their own self-gain, and they're hard, very, very hard to know which ones they are. And I know many, many, many YouTube channels which are false, and I just don't listen to them. And here lately, I haven't. It's not out of, you know, not wanting to. It's just I've been led to kind of lay low. Even through Facebook, it's like nobody's listening. Everybody's ears are closed. They just don't want to hear it because they've heard it for so long. But it's like, you know, it's funny how you guys don't want to hear it, but yet we're the ones that have the cotton mouth preaching it. We're the ones that are tired. We're the ones with the heavy hearts. We're the ones worried about your salvation. We are the ones going out working. The only thing you got to do is accept it. I don't understand what the, you know, how hard it is, in my opinion. And I believe that some people are born for battle here on earth, and I believe that they are the soldiers, and I believe there's going to be different levels of spiritual gifts, just like everybody. You know, God says that, you know, you, for all your gifts and stuff, you get your rewards in heaven, but I believe everybody has different rewards. And I was born a pagan. Like, I was born from witchcraft. My parents were Wiccan. My whole family, still to this day, is my biological ones, and I let them go. Luckily, I was adopted into a Christian family that loves me, but I believe that they have had that stronghold on me since I was born, and that is why I am able to see demons. That's why I'm able to feel their presence. That's why I get afraid. That's why I get spooked. That's why I have to constantly plead the blood, because if I don't, you know, Satan knows where my guard is let down, and I have to remain strong in the Lord. And that is what he is there for. He says, cast all your burdens upon him, and he shall, you know, give us rest. So that is what we need to do. Don't think that, you know, your attacks are personal, because they're not. Everybody's being spiritually attacked, but everybody's being spiritually attacked at a different level, and I believe it is a level that God allows us because he knows how much we can handle. So I hope this video encourages someone, and as always, pray over this, and please pray for those as well. Pray for discernment and pray for these spiritual attacks, but be careful whom you pray for, because not everybody who says that they will pray for you are praying good prayers. So God bless you all, and have a good night.